Welcome to See Art. See Art aims to bring art into everyone's daily life through the proposal of a new building typology that combines art warehouse, community hub, and artist co-working spaces. It strives to introduce artworks hidden in the shadows and lesser-known local artists to the community residents. Through this fusion, See Art aims to enable people not only to see art, experience art, and receive art education but also to inspire creativity, foster community connections, and simultaneously using public engagement to safeguard and promote the continuous growth of Singapore's local artists and the art industry. In this project, See Art serves as an intermediary in the value exchange, using art to connect diverse groups and facilitate the flow of interests among them. According to the most recent population survey on the art conducted by NAC, overall arts attendance, either physically or digitally, has experienced decline since 2015. The key barriers for art engagement were having family commitments, lack of awareness about ongoing arts events, and lack of familiarity with the arts. These are all related to the accessibility. Apart from home, Singaporeans most frequently attend art events at museums and dedicated arts venues, such as galleries. However, Singapore's museums are primarily concentrated in the city centre and the Marina Bay area, creating a single regional layout. And the galleries are mainly located near Gillman Barracks and Orchard, resulting in a linear distribution pattern. This clustered distribution makes people hard to access art in their daily lives. Additionally, in Singapore, less than 10% of artworks are on display in museums and galleries, with 90% being stored in places inaccessible to the public. National artworks are stored at the Singapore Heritage Centre, which provides art renting and preservation services to national museums. It exclusively provides service to curators, while the public can only participate through a limited number of voluntary activities. Because the Singapore Heritage Centre does not accept private commissions, most private art collections are stored in Fine Art Storage, a premium storage company. Fine Art Storage provides collectors with top-tier storage conditions and assists in coordinating appraisals and all aspects of art transactions. However, the storage costs are high, and this facility is entirely inaccessible to the public. All these factors contribute to art being socially and spatially inaccessible to the general public. However, the public still manages to figure out ways to engage in art activities around their homes. They actively started filling spaces in public residential environments with community-created artworks. For instance, the void deck galleries, transforming the common lobbies into spaces where community residents can come together for art activities such as painting and music. Additionally, the art population survey also revealed that over 90% of Singapore residents believe that culture and arts have benefits for individuals and society, with 60% of residents expressing their willingness to attend more art-related events in the future. All these demonstrate that the integration of art into communities is indeed necessary and advantageous. Considering public accessibility, See Art believes that the existing building typology in Singapore, the community hub, has the potential. It is scattered throughout the island. The community hub's precursor was the HDB Town Centre, established in the 1960s to relieve strain on the overcrowded city centre through population redistribution. The function of community hubs has continuously evolved from basic amenities to the event spaces for resident gatherings, and further expanded to recreational facilities such as pools and cinemas, driven by the changing needs and preferences of residents. Today, some of these towns are over half a century old, with populations growing beyond their original planned capacities, and their functions may not fully meet the needs of residents. As a result, there has been a renewal effort for town centers to use land more efficiently by co-locating amenities, leading to increasingly multifunctional community hubs. For instance, some are integrated with senior care or galaxy centers, among other services. Following this trend, we believe that the current issue of art being socially and spatially inaccessible can be addressed by proposing a new building typology that combines art storage and community hub. The Sea Art project is situated in the current Bukit Merah town center. Its location is conveniently moderate in distance from the museum and gallery cluster area, and it is situated right next to a highway that provides easy access to the Heritage Center and fine art storage for the transportation of artworks. The center is just an 8-minute walk from the Red Hill station on the east-west line, and it is directly connected to the Bukit Merah bus interchange via a pedestrian overpass, which is within a 1-minute walk. This location ensures excellent public accessibility. The site is surrounded by residential and office areas, conveniently located near highways and subway stations. There are several schools and educational institutions nearby, with a relatively young demographic profile. Abundant sports facilities are within walking distance for the residents, and the presence of various art institutions in the area indicates a certain level of artistic foundation. The Bukit Merah Town Center, constructed in 1955, currently accommodates functions such as retail, a hawker center, educational institutions, office spaces, services, and supermarkets. However, like many other old town centers, it is described as a sleepy town center, abandoned downtown, or a place that exudes a sense of serenity and quietness. After researching the surrounding environment and current functions, we found that the predominance of a hawker center and retail, as single functions, occupying a significant portion of the area, is one of the reasons for its lack of vitality. Additionally, the lack of uniqueness hinders its ability to attract more residents. However, the convenient transportation and ample parking spaces, along with a substantial potential audience for art, make this location highly promising. Based on the current state of the site and our proposed building typology, the program consists of 5 main components: a community hub, art storage, a research institution, general co-working spaces, and co-working spaces for artists. To establish a socially sustainable communication ecology, Sea Art project starts with resource sharing to encourage the overlap of different functions, creating a shared space with dynamic functions and blurred boundaries. This ultimately leads to the development of 2 shared systems: a co-living system that includes functions like visible art storage, exhibitions, and art education, and a co-working system that caters to the diverse needs of different groups for workspaces. Sea Art acts as an intermediary in the value exchange process, through the functional integration of Art Warehouse, Artist Co-working and Community Hub, aims to facilitate the resource flow between the government, the community, and the art industry for mutual benefits. The target audience encompasses private collectors, research institutes, local artists, art enthusiasts, community residents, and students. The first part is centered around art storage. Within the workspace provided by Sea Art, the research institution conducts studies with artworks provided by private collectors and funded by the government. They publish research findings and organize support activities to disseminate art knowledge to the public. C-Art offers services to private collectors, including art storage, art transactions, and private exhibitions. Private collectors can obtain lower storage prices by giving exhibition rights to C-Art. Both of them utilize artworks as a medium to provide community residents and art enthusiasts with opportunities to view exhibitions and engage in immersive experiences. The second part is artist-centric, where artists can enhance their income sources and stabilize their artistic careers through the co-working space, entrepreneurial support, and promotional services, such as exhibitions and activities, provided by C-Art. By leveraging resources offered by local artists and private collectors, C-Art can offer art enthusiasts art exhibitions distinct from museums and galleries, thereby boosting the vibrancy of the community hub and increasing economic revenue. Artists are not only artists but also become facilitators or informal teachers to non-artists. They spread art knowledge through activities such as workshops and lectures, helping the public become more exposed to art. The third part is centered around the community hub. By providing facilities that meet the needs of residents and offering a diverse range of community activities, C-Art can enhance public engagement and foster an inclusive and integrated atmosphere within the community. For students and children, engaging in art education and participating in art-related activities will increase their likelihood of involvement in Singapore's future art scene, thus contributing to the development of a sustainable arts ecosystem. The participation of community residents and students will provide economic benefits for C-Art and local artists.
C-Art promotes the flow of benefits among different groups through functions and activities.
Since C-Art mainly acts as an intermediary in the value exchange process, it requires fewer resources to be inputted, making it more stable compared to other art-related projects. The construction phase is a collaborative effort between the government and C-Art Company. The government is responsible for the construction of the community hub, while the C-Art Company is responsible for building the art warehouse section. The arts-related components, such as exhibition space, artist co-working space, and art education center, will be funded and constructed by the government, with C-Art Company gaining usage rights through lease agreements. During the operation phase, the government takes the lead in the operation of the community hub, with basic operations overseen by MSF. The management of community activities is led by the People's Association, which can collaborate with non-profit organizations. The operation of the art storage section is handled by C-Art Company, which provides storage, agency, and transaction services for independent collectors and artists. The community arts segment is jointly operated by non-profit organizations, NAC, National Arts Council, C-Art Company and local artists. NAC provides financial support, while C-Art acts as the representative for artists and collaborates with non-profit organizations in planning activities. The government's revenue primarily consists of income generated from the community hub, rent paid by C-Art Company, and taxes. C-Art Company's revenue primarily comes from art storage, artist membership fees, art sales, art education, and other art-related activities.
Join C-Art for the art of Singapore.